Hey, it's me again. Been a while since I've, I guess, chatted for a little bit. As usual with these things, I'm gonna try to keep this short, but then I might start rambling on for way too long. But yeah, so you may have noticed that I haven't streamed in I think almost a week, and that's because I got sick, which is very rare. And usually I get over it in a day or two, whatever happens. But it's pretty much been all week for me, and it's been awful. I'm hold on a second. I'm blowing my nose every fucking minute. I've gone through so many tissue boxes. It's ridiculous. I've been to the doctor I don't know, Monday or Tuesday. I think I started noticing I was getting sick Sunday. So I finished Lost Judgment last Saturday. And I said that I was going to start up The Last of Us at the beginning of this week, and I was going to do it Sunday night, but I didn't get enough sleep, and I was starting to feel a little bit bad, but it was just a little bit, and I was like, you know what, I'll wait for tomorrow. And unfortunately, the next day on Monday, it just hit me. I got way worse, and either way, I wouldn't have been able to do it anyway, because that's when the internet company decides to shut off my internet for a few days. They've done this 2 or 3 times, where they don't send the bill in the mail so I can actually go pay it at the convenience store, which is the only way to do it. That's how you have to do it. You have to get a paper bill in the mail, then you gotta take it, there's a code on it, you gotta take it to a convenience store, pay in cash, and then they process it. There you go. But a couple times, I think 2 or 3 times, they have not sent the bill, and then you tell them about it, hey, you haven't sent the bill yet? Okay, we'll send it in a couple days. We forgot, or there was an error or something like that. And then they didn't fucking send it for fucking 2 or 3 days, and I'm just and then even after you pay it, so they turn it off even though it's their fault. It's their fault you didn't get to pay it. I can't pay you if you don't give me the bill, because that's the way it works. And so they turned it off anyway, which I think should be super illegal. But then again, Japan's kind of fucked up, so I think in my country that wouldn't fucking fly. And customer service is garbage. It's just automated bullshit, and you might get some kind of customer service, but they're just gonna tell you the same shit that you just have to wait, and they're gonna turn off your shit anyway. They don't care, because it's really difficult to get internet in Japan, and it's really difficult and time consuming to switch internet providers, and honestly they're all the same anyway. They don't give a fuck if you leave them. They don't give a fuck if you switch. They don't care. The myth is that Japanese customer service is the best in the world. No, it's not. They don't care. They get away with so much bullshit, Japanese companies, because Japanese people are naturally non-confrontational and don't go out of their way to complain. Sometimes they do. You have old people and shit who go screaming at some, customer service lady, because they're old and cantankerous and shit. But in general, they're not gonna go out of the way. If it was me and I was in the States and I wasn't getting my service, oh, you bet your ass I'd be on the phone constantly. I'd be emailing people, I'd be fucking calling people. And if there's a fucking office to go to, you damn right I'm gonna go drive to the office, and I'm gonna confront somebody and be like, hey, where's my fucking service that I paid for? And they wouldn't be any of this bullshit where they try to give me the runarounds. No, let me speak to your higher up. Because in America we don't take shit. Alright, that people can say whatever they want, but we don't take shit. And Japanese people do take shit, and they're used to it. Anyways, I've rambled on long enough about that. I want to keep this short and sweet. Not so much sweet, I'm ranting negatively, as I often do. But it's well deserved, honestly, because I'm really pissed off. But I mean, I wouldn't have been able to stream anyway, because I've been feeling sick all week. But the fact that they get away with this shit really pisses me off. And besides, I also didn't have internet for a few days, so I'm sick, and I'm just ugh. And I'm I don't even have fucking internet. I was what the fuck? I was it's bad enough being sick as fuck, but you don't even have the internet to keep yourself entertained. And you're trying to stay indoors and shit. It's cold as fuck outside. But anyways, see, it's Friday evening, early Friday evening. I'm hoping that I'll get better soon. I can't I can't guarantee that I will stream this weekend at all. I really want to, because I'm like a week late on this stream for The Last of Us. Never played before, it's my first time playing it, and I'm worried, you know, because people voted on this. 70% of the votes were for this game, and I worry that people will be like, oh, well, he didn't stream it when he said he was going to stream it, when he scheduled it, and I told everybody, I was like, I'm sick, I got sick, you know, it happens. Out of my control, and also my internet got shut off anyway. So I'm worried that people will sort of be like, ugh, and then they won't show up to the delayed stream like a week later. They won't show up. Like, I feel like maybe I got jinxed, and maybe that was the time where people would have showed up, and now they won't at all. Or I could be completely wrong. It could be completely opposite. Maybe if I would have did this stream Sunday or Monday, no one would have showed up, even though people act like they will. And then I delay it for a week and then do it when I'm feeling better, and then that's when people show up. It's just luck of the draw. You never know. You never know how it is with these streams. Either no one shows up or a bunch of people show up. It's never in between. You can never just get like a few viewers just chatting, like a few viewers, nice viewers chatting. It's either nobody, it's either fucking nobody, or like you get raided. Most of the time it's nobody or one person, so yeah, that's unfortunate. I would like a nice balance at least. Yeah, so I'm excited to play it, so I don't know if I'll play it this weekend. I really want to. It just depends. You never know how it is. I'm taking my medication every day, like 3 times a day. There's a lot of fucking pills. Japanese people like to push pills on you, dude. I'm like taking like 7 pills like 3 times a day. What the fuck, Japan? That is weird. I've never heard of that shit before. I never had that kind of pill intake in my life. Fucking weird, dude. No wonder people are walking around in a daze and not paying attention where they're walking. They probably fucking over medicated and then just fucking in a trance. That's my theory anyway. But yeah, if I feel better, like, cause it's pretty early. It's like almost 4 p.m. on a Friday. If I'm feeling better, like several hours from now, it's possible I could try to do a stream. I don't want to do a stream unless I'm feeling like I'm good enough. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna be 100% if I did it tonight or tomorrow. I'm not gonna be 100%. But I don't want to be fucking blowing my nose every minute or coughing up a lung every 10 seconds. And I would be like tired and fucking weak and, you know, headache and shit. I'd be complaining the whole time about how sick I am. And I want to have fun, and I want to have a drink too. You know, I want to have a drink, and I want to have a drink. I want to have lots of drinks. Let's be honest. Yeah, and play this game, you know. I want to play it for a long time. I don't want to just play it for an hour and then just give up an hour and be like, oh, I'm too sick. No, I want to do it if I can do it for the long haul, you know, do a several hour stream and really get into the game, because I want to finish it quickly. I want to do it in like just one or 2 streams, and then I want to move on to The Last of Us 2 really quickly and finish that quickly, because I have a ton of other games that I really want to get into, and being sick and having my internet cut off for like a few days really throws a wrench in my plans to get through a bunch of games real fast, because I do have plans for New Year's, like games that I want to start doing at the beginning of next year, like games I've never played before. Yeah, so hopefully you'll join me over at Twitch, twitch.tv/JohnnyInJapan. Give me a follow over there. And if you haven't already, share my Twitch channel, you know, on your social medias, and try to get more people to join and follow. That'd be super cool. I'll put up a new poll, when I finish both of the games, or when I'm close to finishing the second game. I'll put up a new poll, taking the 4 games that didn't make the cut, and then adding in a 5th new game, and then people can vote again on what game they want to see me play. And I don't care which one people pick, because all the games that are on the list are games that I want to all play eventually. So the order in which I play them is not important to me. What's important is that people are showing up to the stream, so that's why I give you a vote. Which game, if I stream it, would you actually be more inclined to show up to the streams for? Yeah, so I think that's all I have to say. I think I'm gonna start doing this new thing where, because you can't really schedule streams on Twitch. You can, but it has to be a weekly schedule, and I don't do that. I schedule streams one at a time, like I do on YouTube. I wish Twitch would take some of YouTube and put that in there, and some of what Twitch has would go into YouTube. I wish they would do it. Like, I wish there was like raids and hosting and all that shit for YouTube, but I wish Twitch would have like the scheduling features that YouTube has, very detailed scheduling features. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like schedule a stream here on YouTube, but it's not actually gonna be on YouTube. It's gonna say in the title Twitch stream, like what game it is, and then it's on Twitch, what day and time, and it'll say Japan time. That way people can see in the title, or maybe I'll put it in the thumbnail, you know, where it is, Twitch, what day, what time, and what game it's going to be, so people know, and hopefully people won't get confused and think that I'm streaming the game on YouTube. It's like, no, it's just sort of like a way for me to alert people, because community posts don't really work, and Twitch doesn't really alert people that well. I was like, if I schedule a live stream, like a fake live stream for YouTube, of course I'll delete it once I actually go live on Twitch. I don't know if people will get mad about that and unsubscribe from me, so maybe I'll put up like a community post and see if people, and make a poll and see if people are cool with that or not, or if people are gonna like unsubscribe to me suddenly because they don't understand the concept. I'm working with what I got here, you know. I put shit up in the community tab and people don't really respond to it. Sometimes they do the vote stuff, but whenever I ask questions or I make posts, they don't really respond to them. So I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm just fucking trying all these different options that are like out there, outside the box. Like, I'm trying to find a way to make sure people know that I'm fucking streaming, so there's no excuses. People say like, oh, I didn't know, because people say that shit all the time still. Oh, I didn't know you were streaming. Oh, I totally missed it. Oh, I didn't get any notification, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I'm trying all these different ways to get people like in the loop and keep them in the loop so that they always know, and so there's no, oh, I didn't know, you know. It's like, it seems like nothing's working. Honestly, I think what it is people just don't want to show up. I don't even know why I bother promoting anything. If people want to show up, they'll show up, and if they don't, they don't. Sometimes I get pleasantly surprised, but most of the time I get, you know, disappointed. Which is why I don't expect anything anymore. I pretty much don't expect anyone to show up. Every stream I do, I pretty much go in with the attitude, no one's showing up to this. So when people do actually show up, it's like a much more pleasant surprise, and it makes me much more happier. Whereas if I go like, alright, this is the one, I'm playing this new game I never played before, it's pretty popular, I think this is the one, people are gonna show up to this one en masse, and then no one shows up, or maybe one person shows up, and I'm just like, fuck. And then it just puts me in a sour mood for the entire stream. And you can see it on my face, you can hear it in my voice, you can see it. After a while, it's like, fuck. You know, I get that notifications go out late, or people are busy, but when you do like an 8-hour stream and maybe one person shows up, you're like, what the fuck? You can't even make excuses anymore. Like, a stream that long and people don't even pop in and say what's up. Although I prefer people that said more than what's up, because people will just literally come in and say, yo, what's up, Johnny? And then they leave, and I can't respond to them. I've talked about this a billion fucking times. I'm pretty much beating it into the ground at this point. But honestly, how many people actually listen to this thing? Which is why I should keep it short. I'm already speaking way too long, and I'm speaking way too fast, because I'm trying to keep it short. Yeah. I lost my train of thought. Yeah, so, I don't know, I just hope people show up to this one. If I don't stream this weekend, then I'm sure to stream at the beginning of next week. So, look out for that. Look out for the community posts, or any kind of scheduled thing on YouTube, and that will alert you about Twitch, because Twitch is pretty lame when it comes to that. Honestly, I'm not really getting anything from Twitch. I was at, you know, I've been told to move to Twitch multiple times by people who use Twitch and people who stream on Twitch, and people are like, oh, it's a great community, we can help each other out and stuff, and you can get like host it and rate it and blah blah blah. No, they don't. I moved to Twitch specifically because other streamers acted like they were going to be supportive, and we were gonna like have sort of like networking. We would like host each other, raid each other, and generally support each other, and be in each other's chat and keeping the chat moving and interesting. But it seems like it was me doing all the giving, and everyone else is sort of like, fuck him. Yeah, so like they don't watch my streams or raid me, but then I fucking, you know, do, you know, support their shit and share their stuff on Twitter, and they don't do the same for me, so I stopped watching them, you know. Plus they kept doing fucking the same speed run over and over again. I don't want to name names, but if they get this far in the fucking stream, then they know who they are, and I'm pissed. Because they pretty much just said fuck him. They completely just started ignoring me, so yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, I have nothing else to say. Hopefully I'll be streaming soon. Hopefully I'll see you there. See you next time.